Welcome. This is another reading for all of you. I hope you're doing well. As always, thank you for being with me here. For those of you who have already subscribed to this channel, thank you very much. And you guys have always been such a great inspiration for me to continue my work. And for those of you who haven't subscribed to this channel, do subscribe if you want to. So let's begin to see what are the messages coming for you. Well, I see that it's a time where you feel things appear to be a little bit stagnant. There is this person. I feel there is cunning energy that is being projected from this person. This is the energy that they are radiating. They are someone who are cunning, very much they are passive, they are not opening up. There is a lack of progress and traction, and the least that you expect is for them to open up their heart, to show you more openness, transparency, to show you an act of service, to take initiative, proactiveness, instead of leaving you hanging. There is this energy. This is how you feel. Things appear to be stagnant. You are being left stranded. They leave you hanging. Things are being kept in suspension. There is no progress at all. This is Saturn energy that's about structures. This is about completion, accomplishment. Being with them is like it makes you feel that, or that could be some kind of situation that arises between both of you. There is a lack of closure. There is a lack of progress, momentum. It's like the clock is not really turning in a clockwise direction, it's turning anti-clockwise. Not only there is a lack of positive evolution, progression, things are stagnant, and you see a regression here because basically they are not opening up. And this is your expectation for them to be more open, for them to be more linear, upright, more truthful because you don't feel safe, sound, secure, grounded. There is a lot of things that they are withholding. Somehow you feel there are things that they are hiding, they are withholding, they are reserving. I do see that they try to communicate with you, but the conversations, the dialogues, how you feel that is not entirely truthful. Something happening behind the scene, behind the veil, behind the closed door. You need to do a lot of guesswork here, especially interpreting. You need to assess your own. What is their real intention? What is their real agenda? What are the true messages that are being hidden behind their words, behind their gestures, behind their attitudes, and behind their behaviors because they are like unpredictable. In terms of their behavior and words, they are somebody who are unable to give you certain terms because there is this sense of lack of clarity, and it gives you this sense of unpredictability, and it further creates a sense of insecurity as well as uncomfortability because things are not progressing. Things are murky. You need to guess a lot of you need to do a lot of guesswork, okay? You need to guess a lot when it comes to their behavior, their gestures. It's like they are saying one thing, but they are doing something else, or they are not doing anything at all. And when you expect that, for example, they say one thing, and you do have expectation, but somehow at the end of the day, you see that they're going to revoke, they are going to withdraw, they retreat. So basically, in a generic sense, they are unable to fulfill their promises, they are unable to stick with or to keep their words. So somehow you feel It's quite self-sabotaging. There is not much you can do. I do feel you try to prompt them, give hints to them as a sign of encouragement for them to be more open and transparent instead of withholding, reserving things, hiding things. But the thing is that there is this illusion they are creating through works, especially. They are very communicative, articulate in a way. They know how to make use of words in order to give you a peace of mind. It's like some kind of mental trick here. There's this energy of emotional manipulation, PUA, pickup artists, gaslighting. They are making use of words to give you mental relief, to give you a peace of mind, so that you will get disoriented instead of keep bringing up something over and over again and again. It's like they are giving you, feeding you some kind of illusion, giving you forceful expectation here. So therefore, you have a lot of doubts. You don't really see future. You don't really see hope. Somehow things are very stagnant. They are feeding you. They are giving you breadcrumbs, scraps and crumbs that are stale. But you look for gourmet, and they are unable to give you with that. And they sweep all your worries, your fear, insecurities under the carpet because they are somebody who are pretentious. They are pretending that nothing has happened, and then they are going to feed you with forceful expectation that things is going to be fine. For example, you expect them to do something for you or to rectify some kind of their former conduct, to change their behavior or attitudes, or there are some kind of deal breakers where you two need to align, but still there is not much of the energy that your wish is being fulfilled because they are unable to fulfill their promises. They are unable to adhere to their commitment, to discharge their promises. And there is this energy, they are dipping, they are escaping, retreating. There is a lack of passion, basically. Well, the least they are able to do is through words. They make you fall somehow, or they are giving you this forceful expectation by using their charms, their words, their practiced flattery. But this is something that stays at top of the surface. This is something that is superficial. This is an illusion, basically. There is a lack of a concrete substance. When it comes to the actions itself, you will see there is misalignments. Not much of the action. You feel the best they can do is just to give you mental relief through work, scale, communication, but it's not consistent. There is a lack of consistency and persistency here. There is infrequent coming and goings. Well, there are times that they will give you more quality time. They're giving you time, like being with you, hanging out with you, communicating with you. But you see that sooner or later they are going to retreat or withdraw. There is this infrequent coming and goings, entering and exiting, appearing and then disappearing. That kind of repeated pattern that keeps happening. It kind of bothers you because there is this sense of unpredictability. You can't really predict what they're going to say. Well, I would say that you can predict what they're going to say, but the thing is that you feel there is a lack of security, a lack of commitment from them, a lack of dedication, even though you can predict what they're going to say, but you can't really predict when they're going to say it because there is infrequent coming and going. You can't really have a very concrete expectation when they are going to come forward and show you commitment and dedication as well as consistency between their words and their gestures, because they are saying one thing or doing saying one thing and doing something else, or they are doing saying one thing and or doing they are saying one thing and doing something else, or they are saying one thing and doing nothing at all. So therefore it's like you are being put on hold here. There's not much you can do except for you could be manifesting, you could be praying that they are able to change their behavior, but they are somebody who are emotionally unavailable. You expect them to be more open, show you more transparency, because you value integrity, you value productive communication in a relationship, but there is a lack of productive communication. Even when you two are conversing with each other, it's like beating around the bush. This is what they are doing. They are dipping, they are beating around the bush. They are not really focusing on the subject matter of conversation. There is this energy of diversion, trying to divert, to change the subject. If they feel uncomfortable, there is a lack of alignment. So therefore, you don't feel secure, you don't feel sorted, grounded, and there is a lack of closure, some kind of a misunderstanding, problems, miscommunication issues, fights, conflicts between both of you. There is this stalemate energy. It's like freezing. Okay. Maybe they are dipping, they are freezing, not much of the action, and then you are expecting them to show you communication. But this is a person you already observed it. You already identify there is this karmic holding pattern, I would say, going around the circle where you feel like you are going somewhere, but it ends up taking you nowhere. For every step they are going to take you forward, they will sooner or later take the same step backward. It means back to square one. There's no progress at all. It's like this is a connection that is being built upon a forceful expectation, and somehow again there is this emotional manipulation energy here. They are feeding you with scraps and crumbs, giving you unrealistic expectation, and somehow for some of you, you may even get challenged, you may even get criticized by this person because they are very good at using words, like they may indirectly or directly giving you a sense that you are having too much of the expectation. They are trying the best they can do. They are already being very open, very transparent. They are giving you their time, but this is not how you feel. You feel there is expectation gap. So this is really a time that life is knocking your door to revisit what is your expectation in this connection. Are you going to trap yourself in this relationship, in this connection with this person? Because I see that you have already identified the pattern and you gave them multiple opportunities and multiple chances, and somehow you feel like you are already exhausted, you feel it's self-sabotaging, you feel shattered, like this energy you just want to take a break, you want to take a rest. Not only they are dipping, they are retreating, withdrawing, but you also feel like you are being drained away energetically by this person, and you would like to have a peace of mind, really meditating yourself. You are going to prioritize your own personal interest and well-being because you have had enough with this person who shows you this cunning energy. Yes, they're very good at talking, but they just makes you fall, using their charms, their physical appearance, their charisma, their practiced flattery like that. So do leave a comment down below. I have had enough because you deserve something that is better, someone that is better, instead of letting somebody like this that hold you back. Because here you see, you feel emotionally carried away, you don't feel secure, you don't feel sorted. Basically, you feel emotionally out of sorts. And when you emotionally don't feel good about it, trust your intuition, trust your gut feelings, since your physical and emotional aspect dimensions are interconnected. When you emotionally feel out of sort, basically your physical health is also affected because you feel tired. And you will also see your other life aspects is also indirectly impacted. Like when it comes to your work, things appears to be not smooth. That comes with delay. When it comes to your finances, there is no growth in terms of cash. When it comes to your health, you feel there is a lack of energy, especially when it comes to your physical and outer strength. You just don't understand why. Normally, you feel energetic, you get inspired, you get those creative ideas rising within you very quickly. But somehow, it's like there is this period of time after being with them, you just get drained. There is a lack of creative ideas, creative blockages. You don't get inspired. Things appear to be very stagnant. Um, when it comes to your overall life aspects, and you feel tired, you feel lethargic, you feel demotivated. So therefore, you have had enough. Leave a comment down below because you deserve what you deserve. And remember, with this magician here, they are being the magician. There is this cunning energy, but you are also the magician. You've got the power yourself. Okay, you've got everything that you need to create a future for yourself. It's time for you to reclaim your inner power, inner sovereignty, instead of somebody to control you, to manipulate you, or to see you as someone who are just like a puppet. There is this energy that they are considering you as an extension of themselves. You are an extra limb. You are being wrapped around their fingers. You are not going anywhere, but that is not true. So this is the end of the reading. And I hope this video resonates with you in some way. And do leave the comment down below. As I said, I have had enough because you deserve so much better. And thank you for staying with me until now, and see you next time. Bye.